Hey everyone, McReaps here and welcome to McReaps Tutorials. Today we're going to do a little mini-series actually. We're going to talk about how to record your game footage. And the question's been asked by one of the subscribers to my YouTube channel, Crimp Games. Hi Crimp. I'm going to pop Crimp's YouTube channel. Yep, words are hard. I'm going to pop Crimp's YouTube channel down in the description. Now he's not recording yet, but hopefully this little series will get him up and running. And he'll be uploading game footage before we know it. So he seems like an avid gamer. Pop over there if you just want to see somebody else do let's plays or gaming videos, and yeah, show Crimp our support. I'll definitely be checking his stuff out. Anyway, shameless plug for you, Crimp, and it's basically for asking the question. Crimp asked, "Can I make an idiot's guide or a Crimp guide to how to record and what programs to use, yada yada?" And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to preface this whole series. It's probably going to be 4 to 6 videos, somewhere in that range. I'm going to preface it all with I am by no means 100% perfect at everything that I do in recording. There's going to be better ways to do it out there. There's going to be better ways to render. Um, but what I can say is I've tried a lot of different things. I don't know what all the settings mean in all of the programs that I use because I've not gone that in depth with them. I'll be honest. I've looked at countless tutorials. Some of them work, some of them don't. I've refined those tutorials to settings that work for me. And that's basically what you guys have to do with this little mini series. Hopefully it'll cut out a lot of the trial and error that I went through, and it'll give you guys a nice foundation to start on, and then you tweak it to your settings, because that's what it's all about. There's no two systems that are going to perform identically with the same settings. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so what we're going to do in this first intro video is basically go through the programs that we'll be using. So the topics, I guess, of each video that we're going to look at. So the first one that we do will be about OBS. And I'll get into this setting up the scenes, the sources, profiles. I'll go in depth with all the different things. I'll do a little bit of recording. In fact, I've already done a little bit of recording of The Witcher, so you can see like raw file sizes. I'll then also put it through the rendering process, which you'll see in probably video 4 maybe. Go through the rendering process, and then we'll see how big the file size is at the end of it. It's not like again, it's not going to be for everyone, but it's a start for you. So yeah, we'll definitely be looking at OBS. Okay, next up we're going to take a look at NVIDIA Shadowplay. Now, I can only talk about NVIDIA, I can't talk about the AMD. I think AMD have a similar thing. Obviously, I can only speak for the things that I've tried, the things that I've used, and I don't have access to AMD's equivalent, but I'm sure it'll be a similar type deal. And we'll look at the quality versus the file size, the strain on the system versus other programs, and we'll weigh up the pros and cons, but we'll do that in its own separate video like everything. You either have this or you don't. It's as easy as that. Everybody, if they have an NVIDIA card, has the GeForce Experience. I'm pretty sure anyway. Click on the Shadowplay tab. If it says it's Shadowplay ready, you've got it. It's fine, no worries. And we'll talk about how to set this up. Wait, I've got higher than that. Why is there no check mark? Interesting. Okay, so we'll get rid of Shadowplay because we'll talk about you later, kind sir. Next thing we're going to pop up is DxTory. Now this is the only paid thing, recording wise, that I'll be showcasing. It's about £20, somewhere in there or thereabouts. It's well worth it. You can get lossless recordings. This is by far the best recording software, excuse me, that I've used personally. If you don't care about file size, this thing is immense. But my god, these files are huge. We'll get into that as and when we get to that that video. So if you're looking for the X-Story, it'll be in this series. And then what else we got? So we've got OBS Shadow Play, the X-Story. There's going to be a couple of versions of OBS. We'll also be looking into Audacity. Now this is what I use to record all of my sound now. The X-Story can split audios into different tracks, so you don't really need this, but for everything else, for OBS and such, I always use Audacity, so I can change the volume and do noise cancelling and things like that on my microphone. So I'll talk about how to do that, how to export the track and import it into your render software. So we'll take a look at that later. And then the last video will be just my render settings, my personal render settings for Vegas Pro and Premiere Pro. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, take a look at the playlist. That should all get uploaded at the same time, and hopefully I can help someone out in regards to how to record the game footage and get it uploaded to YouTube or stream. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like the idea of this series, or if there's anything that you've learned in here, go ahead, leave a thumbs up, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.